sidekick, my colleague, if you will, Chris Hagstrom, not here today for this episode. Instead, AAPW owner Sean Chambers here. Sean, great to see you here. Where's Chris today?
Well, he's on assignment this week, and I'm going to try to fill his shoes. So I'm counting on you to help me through this, Kevin.
All righty. Well, you know what, though? Before we get too far into this, I got to ask you, Mike Masters is coming back. What's going on with that?
Well, it was kind of a business decision, and I think the fans will be happy with this decision. I really don't want to go into too much detail. I've already went into it once already, but I think this is a match that the fans really want to see.
All righty, a full explanation available on our website at youtube.com/AAP Wrestling or AAPW Collision. So we'll take your word at that, Sean, and let's get things started.
This contest is set for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. He comes from where the wild things are, weighing in at 214 pounds, Alex Castle!
And Sean, Alex Castle is making his AAPW Collision debut. Comes from where the wild things are. I'm not exactly sure where that might be located, but he is ready for competition here today.
Yeah. Castle, he's not a rookie, he's a veteran. He's been around, but this is his first time at AAPW, and he's looking to make a name for himself.
We'll find out exactly what he's made of here in a minute, as he will certainly be put to the test by his opponent here today on Collision.
And his opponent, he comes from Capcom, California and weighs 235 pounds, GT Vega!
The fans certainly love GT Vega.
The referee in charge, Mr. Brandon Toll.
Fans love GT Vega and All-American Pro Wrestling as he makes his way around the ring here. They are pumped up, and GT scored an impressive win on his return to AAPW on All Access recently. You can catch that online. Go to aapwrestling.com for all those details. And we're gearing up for Summer Chaos, but right now the business at hand is in the ring as GT Vega takes on Alex Castle. And Sean, this should be another great contest, and we'll finally get to see what Alex Castle is all about. You know, he's been around the Midwest, been around the country, and wrestled and competed in a lot of different places, but we'll see what he can do here on Collision.
Well, he does have his work cut out for him. GT Vega is very impressive. On TV, he may not look that big, but this guy, he's about 6'3". The guy can move. This guy's going to go places.
Yeah,
and Alex Castle, if he can score a win over GT Vega, he's going to make a name for himself real quick.
Absolutely, he will, and we're seeing a lot of those quick moves right now by GT. He puts it onto a chin lock here. Referee's checking on it, rolls it into a front face lock now. Referee's getting in there to make sure that no submissions and no chokehold perhaps. They're keeping it a pretty mat-based match so far here.
GT is very good on the mat. He's very good when he leaves his feet at times.
Nice roll up there. Castle able to kick out. GT Vega, another quick roll up here. A couple of quick pinfall attempts in the early goings of this match.
Oh, there we go. I was about to say, Alex Castle not showing much offense, but
a boot right to the stomach, and he sends him into the ropes. GT ducks that one, and oh, nice. Fans like what they see as well. Got some fans with the signs calling for GT Vega to win this one. Whoa! Oh. GT takes Castle's foot out from underneath him. And I brought broadcast colleague Chris Hagstrom, who's normally here. Sean, you say we'll see him a little later in the show.
Oh!
Nice drop kick.
I think I saw a tooth fly.
Yeah. That'll definitely loosen him up for sure. Hooks the leg. Might be enough. No, not quite. As GT shows a little bit of frustration now by the referee not making that 3 count.
GT is just dominating this match, Kevin.
He absolutely is. Alex Castle making his AAPW Collision debut. Oh, follows him up though.
Oh,
and
right back at you.
Returns
Oh.
the favor. Castle out to the floor here at Black Diamond Harley-Davidson at the warehouse.
Castle just can't seem to get anything going, Kevin.
Not at all. I think he's, oh no, GT gonna fly. Oh! Castle knew where he was, got a foot up there and well placed right to the midsection as the action is out on the floor. Both men out here now. And that may have been the tide turner here, Sean.
Yeah, I was going to say one move and it can just change the course of a match. Now we're probably going to get to see what Castle can do.
Absolutely. He needs to take full advantage of this. GT is down and was grabbing that knee. I'm not sure exactly if he heard it on the way down, jumping out of the ring or not. And he's rammed into the turnbuckle. Fans getting behind Vega, though, already here as he's whipped into the corner, but reversed. And Vega follows it up with another powerful clothesline. Will he keep that momentum going once again as he whips Castle in? But Castle, ooh, nice way to stop that. Hooks the leg, that might be enough. He's got both of them. Vega able to kick out.
Vega the veteran, I'm surprised he kept his head down like that and caught that boot.
Yeah, he sure did. Didn't see it coming. And now, working on the neck, Alex Castle is neck and shoulder area, trying to get an advantage, wrenching that neck too. That's got to be painful, Sean.
Oh yeah, it just gets in there on those nerves, and oh, I've had it done to me, and it is just excruciating.
Yeah, you take away that, trying to interfere with that blood flow too, and kind of make your opponent a little more lightheaded, I would imagine, as well.
It could. And a lot of it has to do with the pressure points that are in your neck and traps.
Oh man, and a handful of hair, that probably never helps or hurts to employ that tactic from time to time, I would imagine.
Well, I guess, like I say, it's only cheating if you get caught. Apparently, this referee didn't see it, so.
Now he's standing on the throat. Alex Castle is. Referee Brandon Toll kind of getting on to him now, finally. This is bringing GT back up to his feet. And a thunderous forearm sends him right back down to the mat.
Oh.
And a well-placed knee to the shoulder blades.
He seems to be focusing on that upper back and shoulder area.
Yeah, he's done some homework here, trying to keep GT down and out. Right now, at this time, the tide has turned, and it all happened when GT flew out of the ring earlier, tried to do a splash or something. Sent into the corner now. Oh, well-placed knee, though, stops Alex Castle right in his tracks. Follows it up with a clothesline, and another one. Goes for the punch and misses. Hooks the leg, that could be it. He's able to kick out.
I thought we had a 3 right there, Kevin.
That was very close, Sean, for sure. And GT's starting to rally here, getting the fans behind him as well.
He's in a bit of pain, but he's fighting through it.
He sure is. There was a well-placed right hand right to the forehead of Alex Castle. As Castle reverses it, GT goes over the top, though. Tries to give him a boot.
Oh!
Out of nowhere.
That's got to be it. That has got to be it.
Quick little modified DDT, hooks the leg. That's got to be it. No. Man.
I cannot believe he kicked out of that.
Castle showing us something here. He can take a beat and keep going on. And he's pulled out some impressive moves himself throughout the course of this match.
You know, Castle doesn't have a glass jaw, that's for sure, after what he's just taken.
Nice roll up here. Is it enough? No. Kind of rolled right through. His momentum, I think, took him over. And now, Castle once again in control here. Another reversal by GT Vega, though. Oh, and a kick right to the breadbasket. And right to the side of the head as well. And Castle, wow.
Castle showing some power there.
As you mentioned, GT Vega not a small man by any means.
No, he's a good 6'3", 235, 240 pounds.
And Castle taking it to him for sure. Calling it all over for him now. Setting him up. Throws a flying forearm. But Vega brought to life. And a nice suplex, side suplex there. And a drop kick right to the face.
GT likes that drop kick,
He sure does. Now he's calling to go to the ropes. Going up all the way to the top. Wow.
Doing the high flying.
Oh, nicely done. Hooks the leg. That's got to be it.
Beautiful move.
And it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by pinfall, GT Vega!
Another impressive victory for GT Vega. And Sean, before we go to break here, I want to remind folks to join us for Summer Chaos coming up here at Black Diamond Harley-Davidson on Saturday, June 30th.
It's going to be something to see. It's going to be the biggest wrestling event of the summer.
Black Diamond Junction, what's your function? Hooking up people with parts, clothes, and bikes. Black Diamond Junction, how's that function? We trade for anything and always treat you right. Black Diamond Junction, what's your function? Putting a Harley-Davidson in every garage.
Black Diamond Harley-Davidson has the largest selection in the Midwest. Black Diamond Harley-Davidson, Williamson County Parkway in Marion. Come join the party.
Is 1 hour just not enough time to see your favorite AAPW star in action? Then check out All Access, a bi-weekly web series on AAPWrestling.com and the official All-American Pro Wrestling YouTube page. Join host Jimmy Fish to see exclusive interviews, matches, and behind-the-scene glimpses into the backstage happenings of AAPW. Check out All Access 1 week after each Collision episode, only on the official AAPW YouTube channel and AAPWrestling.com.
Time is running out to own a piece of AAPW history. AAPW Main Event is now available on DVD and quantities are limited. Order your copy now at AAPWrestling.com for only $15 and relive the biggest night in company history. See Edmund Livewire McGuire battle Old School Warrior X Allward. Heath Hatton settle his score with Golden Boy Greg Anthony. And special guest appearances by international superstars Colt Cabana, Pac, El Generico, and Matt Cross. This is a once-in-a-lifetime event, and this may be your last chance to own a piece of this history on DVD. Order your copy of AAPW Main Event today for only $15 at AAPWrestling.com.
Running into the 15 to the pin, he's going to score, untouched, it's a touchdown, oh my.
1051 VZA.
This contest is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Making his way to the ring from Decatur, Illinois, he weighs 270 pounds, Truk Thompson.
Kevin, this guy impresses me.
Yeah, Truk
I
Thompson
saw
is
him
great.
in his debut here, and this guy powerhouse.
That's right, he is impressive. Had a big showing in his victory over Farmer Billy Hills on AAPW All Access and really tossed the Farmer around like he was
And
nothing
his
at times.
opponent,
Oh, yeah. I was shocked. Farmer is one of our top talents, and he hit him. I guess his finisher is called the Crimson Tide, or
from Marion, Illinois, he weighs 265 pounds, Chocolate Thunder! Referee in charge is Scott Z. Wolf.
The thing so far about Truk Thompson, though, you mentioned his finisher, the Crimson Tide. The guys he's in there with have been so big and so impressive here in AAPW. He hasn't been able to hit that move with them yet. I don't know if he'll be able to do this with Chocolate Thunder here today on Collision, but man, Truk Thompson, a big man.
he's a powerhouse.
He absolutely is.
Chocolate Thunder's no small man now. Chocolate Thunder has slimmed down because he used to be much bigger, but he's still a pretty big man.
Yeah, he sure is, and had an impressive showing. Came up short against Bull Bronson in his AAPW Collision debut, but Bull Bronson's such a big, dominant figure here also in AAPW. Chocolate Thunder definitely not afraid to get in there with the big guys. But like you mentioned, he's a big guy himself.
Oh yeah, and the fans love him. He's been in this area for a good 10 years, and he's just adored by the fans.
And Truk Thompson whipped in there by Chocolate Thunder, and Thunder, a ball of steam.
Chocolate Thunder getting a little momentum going.
He sure is. Hooks the leg there. Not enough to keep Truk Thompson down. And some thunderous chops and fist of fury by Truk Thompson.
Yeah, Thompson's not much of the technical wrestler. He's just a flat-out brawler. He
sure
uses
is.
that strength and power, and he's just going to wear you down and beat you down and just hurt you.
His football days coming into play here as well. Not exactly the gridiron, but the squared circle is his new place of business, and he is dominant in there for sure. Oh, Chocolate Thunder comes back with a headbutt, sends Truk Thompson into the corner, staggering, and several headbutt follow-ups there. Chocolate Thunder got a hard head. We've seen that before as well.
I'd say Truk Thompson looks really dazed and confused now. Ooh, a hard right shot.
Yeah, absolutely. And Truk is out on his feet, I think, here as he's whipped into the ropes. Ducks that one. Oh, and comes barreling out with a clothesline of his own. And Truk Thompson rolls over Chocolate Thunder. That might be not quite enough, though.
Well, someone as big and powerful as Truk Thompson, that's all it takes is just one good shot to take someone, even the size of Chocolate Thunder, down.
Yeah,
and put
absolutely.
him right back in the advantage.
He's so Truk Thompson's so big and so powerful. A thick, massive chest there as he scoops up Chocolate Thunder with ease and sends him crashing to the mat. You don't see that happen very often to a guy like Chocolate Thunder.
What'd they say he was? 275 pounds, Truk Thompson?
I believe so,
I
yeah.
mean, he's just a thick, massively developed man. He's not very fat at all.
No, not at all, and he is dominating Chocolate Thunder at the moment, showing him who's boss there in the ring. And I know Truk Thompson looking forward to Summer Chaos as well. Wants an opponent. Spine buster.
There's that power again.
Oh, that was close. Chocolate Thunder able to get a shoulder up there.
He's got a lot of heart. He won't stay down.
And now an argument with Scott Z. Wolf. Truk Thompson thought that should have been a 3 count. The referee disagrees. And now some thunderous pounding going on here by Truk Thompson as he turns this into a front facelock and maybe to a suplex. Now can he get the big man up? Oh! And that ring just bounced once again like it did with Farmer Billy Hills.
He just powered him over.
Man, impressive brute strength by Truk Thompson. Again, thinking that should be a 3-win count. And Chocolate Thunder going for those headbutts once again. And man, Truk Thompson been dazed and confused with that
Looks like
thick skull.
Chocolate Thunder's a fan of the Sugar Our Dog.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, Sean. Brings me back to the days of yesteryear. As Chocolate Thunder follows it up, but Truk moves out of the way. Whipped in. And a big power slam, my goodness. Maybe we will see Crimson Tide, I'm not sure.
This could be a mistake. He should have put Chocolate Thunder away.
Yeah, he could have hooked that leg when he did that power slam. Truk also likes to employ the spear, and he's stalking Chocolate Thunder right now. Is Chocolate out on his feet, and there's the spear. Is that going to be enough to put him away? Hooks the leg. It is.
That's it.
Oh, doing
Ladies
some
and gentlemen,
push-ups
your
now.
winner by pinfall, Truk Thompson!
Added some insult to injury by doing those push-ups. There's no call for that. Chocolate Thunder 0-2 here on Collision. Truk Thompson 2-0. Made a great debut on All Access recently and gets the win here as well today on Collision.
Ed, I know you've got every right to be mad.
Mad ain't even the word right now. I'm out spending time with my son around town, and this is what I get for it. I get somebody stalking me with a camera. You tell me what's going on around here, because you're the one responsible for all content that goes on AAPW Collision. You're the executive producer. I expect an explanation from you. You tell me what's going on right here, right now.
I wish I could. I don't know.
I wish you could too.
Ed, please. I'm getting to the bottom of it. I'm trying right now. I'm trying to trace what happened, how this is happening. You've got to put your trust in me, though. There's so much going on right now with...
I've trusted you enough, and this is what has gotten me. You tell me what's going on.
The whole situation, I can't help with. Sean brought Mike Masters back. I don't know. I've got to try to figure out how we're going to deal with that. You've got to take him on a Summer Chaos. I can't change that. And then we got the tag team division is just in total chaos right now. And No Limits, Ed, you've got to trust me.
No disrespect to all those guys. I know you got a plate full right now, but that's not what I'm concerned with. I want to know why someone's following me with a camera, and I think I know who it is. It's Mike Masters trying to get it. He's trying to get to me psychologically. But you know what? I'm not going to let it shake me. But I will tell you this. Summer Chaos, y'all want a blockbuster main event? It's going to go down. But I'm not going to be responsible for what I do to him. I'm not going to be liable or responsible because it's beyond wrestling right now. That you can take to the bank.
Make the Country Inn Suites of Marion your personal getaway. Located just off I-57 and minutes from the Williamson County Regional Airport, the Country Inn Suites of Marion offers a convenient location for business and leisure travelers, as well as excellent amenities. Hotel accommodations include a heated indoor pool, fitness center, high-speed internet access, and a complimentary breakfast. For reservations, call 618-997-2444. The Country Inn Suites of Marion is a proud supporter of All-American Pro Wrestling.
Hello, Mudda. Hello, Fada. Here I am at Black Diamond Harley. The place is very entertaining. They have fun here and they get a little zany. Want a Sportster? Want a Dyna? You can find them at Black Diamond. They take crazy things as trade-ins. Black Diamond Harley, take me there.
Come out and see the biggest wrestling event of the summer on Saturday, June 30th. It's Summer Chaos, live at the Black Diamond Harley-Davidson warehouse. Doors open up at 5:30 p.m. with a special bell time of 6:45 p.m. In the main event, Edmund Livewire McGuire will defend the AAPW Heavyweight Championship against Mike Masters, whose career is on the line. Plus, the AAPW Tag Team titles will be defended as Minor Threat Challenge Team Overkill. Heath Hatton faces the Old School Warrior Axe Allwart. Women's wrestling returns as the Great Cheyenne takes on Serenity. And special guests M-Dog 20 Matt Cross and Gregory Iron will be in action. Tickets are just $12 for ringside, $10 for adults, and $8 for kids 12 and under. For the entire card, more information, and to purchase tickets, visit AAPWrestling.com. Join us for AAPW Summer Chaos, the biggest wrestling event of the summer.
Wrestling fans, if you're looking for extensive coverage of all things professional wrestling, look no further than the Wrestling Press. A proud sponsor of All-American Pro Wrestling, the Wrestling Press covers the industry in the United States, Europe, and elsewhere across the globe. From reviews and news to commentary and show recaps, the Wrestling Press has all your professional wrestling needs covered. Find them online at thewrestlingpress.com.
All-American Pro Wrestling would like to thank Soundcore Music and Video in Carbondale for providing the stage equipment and lights for AAPW Collision. Soundcore sells new and used instruments and equipment, plus they sell all the accessories you might need. Soundcore is also an authorized Apple reseller and Southern Illinois' premier video production house. Visit Soundcore Music just across the street from the Carbondale Chamber of Commerce on Illinois Avenue or online at soundcoremusic.com.
This contest is set for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. He weighs 170 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, A.T. Brooks.
Another newcomer here to All-American Pro Wrestling, making his Collision debut is A.T. Brooks, 170 pounds, and Sean, he is going to have his hands full here today on Collision.
Yes, he is. I would not want to be in Mr. Brooks' shoes right now.
Absolutely not. Bob Fester will let us know exactly who that opponent's going to be in just a second here.
And his opponent, he comes from Tarrant County, Texas, and weighs 345 pounds. Big Bull Bronson!
He is all business, is Bull Bronson. Storms into the ring, he is ready to go. And A.T. Brooks, I don't like his chances as you see the mass of humanity that is Bull Bronson. Undefeated, by the way, here in All-American Pro Wrestling.
Kevin, Bull Bronson is just flat out impressive. I think Bob Fester said he was 345 pounds. That's not right. He's closer to the 400-pound mark.
Yeah.
This man is just enormous. He's mean, and he can move.
Absolutely. He has torn through the competition here in All-American Pro Wrestling, taking on 2 men at a time. He's been in handicap matches. He's been in singles competition. Was in that big 5-man melee at main event. Came out on top on that contest as well. And Brooks starting a rally here for himself with the fans, and he's going to need all the support he can get, I think, as Bull Bronson does not seem impressed at all.
I don't think Bull Bronson's impressed by anyone.
And this is almost like a fly or a gnat bothering a giant beast as Bull Bronson now grabs the throat of A.T. Brooks and just forces him into the corner. Referee getting in there and making a count. Man, and Bull Bronson getting right in the referee's face. As Brooks is dazed and confused in the early goings of this matchup. Bronson just, John with the fans as well, and that might have cost him there as he missed Brooks. Brooks getting some shots in as well, hits the ropes, but my God, and I could have decapitated him there with that clothesline, Sean.
Like I said, all I can say is impressive.
Man.
This Brooks, he's given up over 200 pounds, I'd say, to Bull Bronson. Bull Bronson is just too big.
Big splash. That's got to be it. Pin it, Bull. 1, 2, no. Bull Bronson breaks the count there, and this is going to just be a way of showing how dominant he is. And, you know, Big Bull Bronson at this point, no opponent for our upcoming Summer Chaos event, and he's just run over everybody in the AAPW locker room, has been such a dominant force here for the last season and a half.
You're absolutely right, he's dominant, but there was just no call for that. He could have had this match won already. He just intentionally pulled this kid out just to punish him.
Yeah.
You know, he's trying to make some sort of a statement. I don't know.
Man, just
somebody.
Big suplex.
Delayed suplex. He held him up there for a good 2-3 seconds.
All that blood rushes to your head. And now Bronson still letting the fans kind of get to him, I think. He could have won this match about a minute and a half, 2 minutes ago, but just wants to punish this young man, A.T. Brooks. As Brooks is sent in now in a big avalanche. Oh my God.
Just put him away. Just end this.
Referee may need to make some calls here as well. Oh, just standing on the back of Brooks.
He's just toying with him. He can put him away anytime he wants.
Yeah, referee may need to make a call here, because this goes from being a match to being a full-out assault, and I think right now A.T. Brooks is being assaulted. Just a thunderous move there. And Bronson getting the ref. I think the referee may be intimidated, and I could understand that. Bull Bronson is a big man, we've mentioned.
Oh, a little bit of offense by the kid.
This is going to the top. Big mistake as Bronson drives him to the mat, pin him, Bull.
That's got to be it. Oh, thank goodness.
Wow.
Your winner is Bull Bronson!
I am going to be interested to see who can step up and give this man a challenge.
Chris Hagstrom joins us now. He's asking you if he has to get in the ring. Wow. You said that Chris was going to be doing other duties, and I guess this is one of them, Sean, huh?
Yep.
Mr. Bull Bronson,
and Chris
the fans
is intimidated.
have seen you destroy person after person in this ring, but the question that's on everybody's mind is, who is the real Bull Bronson?
I don't know that I would have asked
Who
that
I
question.
am is no concern to any of you people. What I'm here to do is take out everybody in that locker room. You suck, sit down! Sit down! There ain't one person in AAPW that can touch me. I have proved week after week I am the baddest man here. There's nobody in the back. You suck! Don't make me come out there. I will slap that stupid look off your face.
Bronson jawing with the fans now. Familiar music here.
Oh, look who we have here.
Justice, who has recently taken on both members of the convoy and beat them
What are you
both.
cheering for? This guy's a nobody.
He's on a winning streak.
I beat him in main event.
Did I hear you say that there's nobody in the back that's willing to face you? Seems like every guy I've seen you fight so far has been half your size. Why don't you step in the ring with somebody that's the same size as you are?
I dare you to get...
Justice answering the challenge, and was dared to get in the ring, and I think he's going to do it.
This is going to be good. This is going to be good, Kevin.
Wow.
Justice is almost 300 pounds himself.
Wow.
And he looks Big Bull right in the eye. Oh.
Shoving match. Referees and security getting in there to separate these two. Be careful what you wish for,
Chris
Justin.
Hagstrom. Oh!
Hagstrom down as well.
He
My
needs to
goodness.
get out of there.
What is going on? We need some decorum here in the ring.
Chris Hagstrom looks hurt. He's holding his arm.
This is chaos. Will this lead us to summer chaos? Bronson and Justice being asked to leave. Fans not happy at all with poor Bronson as Hagstrom's been assaulted in the ring. One of our security officials assaulted in the ring. Man, goodness. Bronson wants a piece of Justice. I think Justice wants a piece of Bronson here.
I think each of them's going to get what they want. Okay, we got to get him.
Yeah, get him out of here, folks. We're going to have to wait and see where this culminates. We'll be back right after this.
Come out and see the biggest wrestling event of the summer on Saturday, June 30th. It's Summer Chaos, live at the Black Diamond Harley-Davidson warehouse. Doors open up at 5:30 p.m. with a special bell time of 6:45 p.m. In the main event, Edmund Livewire McGuire will defend the AAPW Heavyweight Championship against Mike Masters, whose career is on the line. Plus, the AAPW Tag Team titles will be defended as Minor Threat Challenge Team Overkill. Heath Hatton faces the Old School Warrior Axe Allwart. Women's wrestling returns as the Great Cheyenne takes on Serenity. And special guests M-Dog 20 Matt Cross and Gregory Iron will be in action. Tickets are just $12 for ringside, $10 for adults, and $8 for kids 12 and under. For the entire card, more information, and to purchase tickets, visit AAPWrestling.com. Join us for AAPW Summer Chaos, the biggest wrestling event of the summer.
Black Diamond Junction, what's your function? Hooking up people with parts, clothes, and bikes. Black Diamond Junction, how's that function? We trade for anything and always treat you right. Black Diamond Junction, what's your function? Putting a Harley-Davidson in every garage.
Black Diamond Harley-Davidson has the largest selection in the Midwest. Black Diamond Harley-Davidson, Williamson County Parkway in Marion. Come join the party.
Running into the 15 to the pin, he's going to score, untouched, it's a touchdown, oh my.
105.1 VZA.
Real burgers don't have silly nicknames. They don't sit under heat lamps. And they don't cost 99 cents. Made with premium Black Angus beef, topped with the freshest ingredients and always grilled to perfection. That's a real burger. And there's only one place to find it: Backyard Burgers.
Here are the events coming up at the Pavilion of the City of Marion. Information, call 618-993-2657 or visit thepavilionevents.com.
If it rocks, it's TAO Rocks. TAO Rock 92.7.
And we are back with All-American Pro Wrestling Collision, and this will be a great main event, folks. Two of the fastest rising stars in the independents are going to be featured right now as the rock star Mike Sydal rocking and rolling right here and taking in the crowd right now as he is preparing for battle. And Mike Sydal, a fast rising star, not only here in All-American Pro Wrestling, but in the world of professional wrestling in general. He's been recognized by Missouri Wrestling Revival as well as Pro Wrestling Illustrated. And, you know, fans here in AAPW love him as well, as you can hear them cheering for him. And he's had some accomplishments with Ring of Honor and other independent organizations around the Midwest and around the country, quite honestly. And his opponent, a fast rising star here in All-American Pro Wrestling and the world of wrestling in general, Heath Hatton. He's a former co-holder of the AAPW Tag Team Championship and recently made an appearance at WWE Extreme Rules. He teamed up with Ace Hawkins, who, by the way, Ace Hawkins, a fast rising star here, teaming up with Brandon Espinoza. They are the team of Minor Threat. And Sean, they'll be taking on Team Overkill coming up on June 30th at Summer Chaos. And another big match at Summer Chaos that you've recently made here, Edmund Livewire McGuire will defend the AAPW Championship now against the once fired and now rehired Mike Masters. So that will be an interesting matchup, to say the least, as Heath Hatton makes his way around the ring here. And by the way, speaking of Summer Chaos, which I mentioned is coming up June 30th here at the Black Diamond Harley-Davidson warehouse, Heath Hatton will take on his nemesis, the old school warrior Axe Allworth. He had a confrontation with him in the Battle Royal at the season opener of Season 2 here on All-American Pro Wrestling Collision. And those two not getting along at all. Heath Hatton was invited on to Old School with Gaylord Stevens on our All-American Pro Wrestling Access show that you can watch online, and he was attacked. As we get a handshake here, we won't see anything like that coming up on June 30th, but these two are professionals, they're friends, they've teamed up before, so this will be a great contest between two fast rising stars. Alrighty, Heath Hatton and Mike Sydal going at it. And Sean, we should mention that Sydal has trained with Ring of Honor and has made appearances there. Heath Hatton has been at WWE Extreme Rules. Both of these guys on the rise up, and we're getting a very competitive matchup, a very scientific match so far to start things off.
Oh yeah, the big national companies are taking a look at them, which, you know, we wish them the best of luck, but we certainly don't want to lose them here at AAPW.
Absolutely not. This is kind of the training ground. This is they're getting their start here, but there certainly are big stars here as well, and the fans love both of them.
Oh, absolutely. And I think that this match right here, a lot of scouts will be keeping an eye on this, and it could possibly launch one or both of their careers.
Absolutely, as Hatton now taking down Sydal to the mat, has that arm locked in place, probably causing a lot of pain and a quick arm drag there. And he's got him locked in, but Sydal tries to roll out of it. Keeping things clean here, scientific. Hatton, I think, the bigger of the two and the stronger of the two. Both men in great shape, though, great ring technicians. Nice hip toss by Hatton as he hooks the leg.
Absolutely, they're both in excellent physical condition. Like you said, Hatton, he does have the advantage in size and strength, but Sydal, he is extremely agile. We've seen him go to the top rope. He's quick as a cat. I think this is going to be a really good matchup.
And this will be much different than what Heath Hatton is going to be getting coming up at Summer Chaos as he faces Axe Allworth. Axe Allworth, the old school warrior, and he's called that for a reason. He employs a lot of the tactics that we saw, back in the 70s and 80s in old school wrestling. And, Heath Hatton has got to counter that and keep that in mind as well, because Axe Allworth can be a very dangerous individual.
Yes, Axe Allworth, he was trained by Dory Funk Jr. He has a mat-based game. He is also a bit of a brawler. We've seen that as well. And he has the always ever-present Gaylord Stevens at ringside.
Always could be the deciding factor as well in a lot of matches we've seen before here at AAPW. As Hatton's back up and takes Mike Sydal down once again. And these guys complement each other well. As we've mentioned, they have been tag team partners today, though. Putting that friendship, they'll keep the friendship, but they're going to put their competitiveness to the test here. And Sydal trying to get out of this, and Hatton holds on one more time.
Hatton has the advantage right now, but so far it seems to me it's pretty evenly matched. Both of them are very skilled. The tide can turn at any moment.
Absolutely. We've seen that happen throughout this episode of Collision. In fact, too, Sean, you never know when that one move may end up turning the tide in a match. And Sydal has been released now from that grip. and chops Hatton right across the chest.
Those things. Not only do they sting, I've taken chops, they also take the breath away.
Yeah.
If you're in there and puffing and puffing, getting a chop to the chest will actually impede your breathing for a moment.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, they sting a lot as well, and it kind of takes your breath away. And Hatton back on the advantage here and working on that arm, and probably a good idea to pick a body part as he's doing here and kind of dissecting it and taking it apart.
It's interesting to me that Hatton is choosing to work on his arm. You would think he would try to go after his leg because that's where Sydal's strength is going to be with his martial arts kicks, his high-flying ability. But we'll see where Hatton goes with this.
Yeah, we'll see where he's going with this, but you make an interesting point, a very valid point as well, Sean. Sydal is a high flyer, a kicker, a jumper, if you will. But Hatton is kind of keeping him grounded here, too, by working on that arm and keeping that assault going on as well. Backed into the corner now, and Sydal going to try to get himself free here. Referee making the count. Oh, Sydal with a headbutt.
That's something I've never seen out of Sydal.
Kind of surprising there, yeah. Reversal whipped in, and Hatton charges full steam ahead, but chest first into that top turnbuckle. And Sydal shaking that arm, trying to get the blood flow going again. Nice clothesline. Hooks the leg. And on top now, and now throwing some fists. Sydal trying to stay competitive here, kind of seeing some surprising moves out of here.
It looks like it's going to get a little rough now.
Yeah, that frustration level kicks in. You know, you can play the friendship card for so long, and then that competitiveness takes over, and you want to do what you have to do to win. In AAPW, a win here can propel either one of these men up the ladder for sure.
Hatton, he wants to keep this match mat-based at a slower pace and wrestle his style of match. If he lets Sydal pick up the pace and just bounce all around that ring, leave his feet, he's going to have problems.
That's right. Sydal now with the advantage. We saw another headbutt now. A chin lock here. Referee checking on it, checking on Heath. Make sure he doesn't want to give it up, checking to make sure that elbow and forearm don't slide under the chin and turn into a chokehold here. And Hatton trying to get some momentum here, some support from the fans to get out of this move. He's getting up to his feet here. And the strength coming into play here as he...
Oh, and there's that agility.
The strength of Hatton, but the agility of Sydal won out in that contest. And he's still favoring that arm. Yeah, he's still favoring the arm, but very quick, very agile. And another headbutt, and he's keeping Hatton on the mat. That's just what he needs to do, dragging him out now. Whoa, they're taking it out to the floor, though. I don't know if this is a good idea or not.
Well, I think sportsmanship and competitive just went out the door.
Absolutely.
I think this is about winning the match now.
Absolutely. There is a lot at stake because, as we've mentioned, both men have been seen on a national level and enjoyed that, but both want to climb the top to AAPW as well. Sure, they both have their eye on that prize, which is being held right now by Edmund Livewire. McGuire, though, he'll be facing Mike Masters at Summer Chaos, as well as you, Sean Chambers, have set that match into motion for us.
Yes, I did. I think that that's something that the fans are going to want to see. I think, quite honestly, Kevin, I'm looking forward to Edmund McGuire giving Mike Masters what he deserves before he walks out the door, maybe.
Walking papers, indeed, and Sydal got a nice move in there, but not enough to keep Hatton down. Hatton getting a little, trying to get the momentum going for him once again. And Sydal wrapping those legs around Hatton and now putting that chin lock on. Keeping the breaths from going into the diaphragm, trying to do that as well as the body scissors going on now.
Sydal's doing a very good job of staying on Hatton, not letting him get a breather, not letting him, get his senses back together. He's constantly staying on him, and very smart plan.
Yeah, when you're in there with a bigger and stronger opponent, you want to try to do whatever you can to keep him on the mat, keep him off his game, and that's exactly what Sydal has done now, as he's got him all kind of twisted and tangled here. And Sydal, Hatton's strength though, persevering, and he's going to elbow his way out of this, or try to anyway. Sydal had a good hold on there, a good lob, and a well-placed boot to the midsection. And we may get a suplex here. But Hatton blocks it. A second attempt blocked, and Hatton delivers one of his own.
Snapped him right over, Kevin.
And that's where that strength of Heath Hatton comes into play. Was able to block 2 suplex attempts by Sydal and carry one over on himself. Both men up again. And now Hatton showing that he's going to be just as competitive and aggressive as Sydal has been.
Let's fire it up. Oh!
Nice clothesline. A second one. Will it be enough? As he charges in there.
Hatton is on fire.
Spine buster. Hooks the legs.
Oh, I thought he had a 3 count there.
That was really close.
That was about 2 3/4.
Hatton asked the referee why wasn't that 3. Referee explains it was 2. Oh.
Is that right to the throat?
That was. That'll take the breath away as well. But not enough to keep Hatton down as he drop kicks and hooks the leg.
Heath Hatton, he's got that patented drop kick. We've seen it almost every match. When he busts that out, he gets about a good 6 foot or more in the air.
Yeah. The master of the drop kick here in AAPW. Now Hatton going out to the top, or going out, I should say. I'm assuming, being presumptuous, that he's going to go to the top.
I don't think this is a good idea, Kevin.
He may go airborne here. Sydal, groggy,
He
out
hits
on
it,
his
it's
feet.
over. Oh!
Man, and there again is that tide changer, as we've talked about so much. Look at this.
Oh.
Wow. This is a submission hold.
Now, earlier in the match, I talked about how Sydal's, fast-paced, but he's also he was trained to be a good mat wrestler as well. It's just with his speed, agility, being more of the high flyer, fast pace works to his advantage.
Yeah, wow, and using his
just
body.
Saw, he has some, he knows some submissions, and he can mat wrestle when he needs to.
Yeah, Hatton got out of that one. He's got to be hurting though. Super kick missed. Hatton turns it into, front face lock for now. Thought he was going for a DDT there as Sydal holds on. And now,
That's
got to be it. Oh!
I thought he had him there.
I did too. Hatton impresses me, kicks out there. And Sydal getting charged up. Hatton gets those knees up and blocks that.
He might have cracked a rib or two there, too.
Oh, yeah, right there to the rib cage and abdomen area. Hatton, beautiful. I guess a modified DDT type of move as he hooks the legs and gets it. Wow. Folks, I was impressed with that one. Heath Hatton picks up a big win over
Ladies
Mike
and
Sydal.
gentlemen,
that
your
is a
winner
very
by
big
pinfall,
Mike Sydal
Heath
is an up-and-coming
Hatton!
star in this business, and he just pinned him right in the middle of that ring. But regardless, it was a very good match.
Wait a minute. Axe Allward and Gaylord Stevens with that umbrella and that crazy hat that Heath Hatton made fun of on a recent episode of Old School on a pile driver. This is Axe's patented move. If he hits this, Heath Hatton might be in jeopardy of chaos, but he does not. These two will meet at Summer Chaos, but right now they're going at it toe-to-toe on Collision. Oh, the umbrella right to the midsection. And that's going to set up a nice pile driver.
Oh, that is one of the most devastating moves in all of pro wrestling.
We have seen him take out so many individuals, Axe Allward has, with that pile driver. Folks, I don't know what to make of this. This may impact their match coming up at Summer Chaos.
Yeah, I was going to say, is he going to be ready for Summer Chaos now? Because that move can cause some serious damage.
He's threatening to pile drive the referee now. He does that, I would think he'd be suspended and fined here in All-American Pro Wrestling. You can't do that to a referee.
Absolutely, there's no need to be touching an official.
But Heath Hatton is out. He is prone in the middle of the ring. The big question, will he be ready for Summer Chaos? It's coming up.
Edmund, June 30th, Summer Chaos. Your friends, your family, the fans can't save you now.